Introduce, fighting out of the blue corner. She's representing Shinobi. Her name is Aaremy Cathey. And her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the right corner, representing Black Hole, Cecelia Beaudin. The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is Mr. Nels Watson.
Nels Larson is the official in the ring, in the cage. I stopped saying ring. This is a cage.
I know.
Yeah, I'm a boxing guy.
I
used
get
to
it.
That's why.
But also, a ring's a circle, so
Yeah.
I don't know why that,
I know. That's an old one with me, too, for
Oh,
years.
the worst.
Why they call it a ring? This is a cage. We know that.
People hate change.
But they're going to grapple, these two. And, again, I'm very interested to see how this goes and how it transpires. I've never seen this before. So you're going to do most of the analyzing on this one.
No worries. She's coming in hot, coming in for unders, looking for a waiter sweep. Now she's going into single leg X.
Amateur as well, both of them. Why are they calling this grappling and not an MMA style fight?
Because there's no gloves, no one's getting punched, but somebody's leg might get ripped right now. I either see an Aoki or a straight ankle lock attempt.
And how many rounds will this be?
I think it's 1 5-minute round, but she's the girl on top is stuffing the head, keeping the distance close, which is what you want to do. Because if you give her any distance to deal with that leg, she's going to take it home with her. And that's what she's looking to do right now.
She's looking for the early submission.
But she has to be careful not to get her back taken. Now she has to be patient in this position. If she overexerts herself, she'll give up her back, and then that's no good for anybody.
So there is 1 5-minute round, and there's no room to feel out your opponent.
Nope, you feel
You're
him out as you go.
going right at it.
Yep. She's got a nice grip on that leg, though. Countering with her own straight, it looks like.
And they have no room to go to the corners and take a break. They're just going at it for 5 straight minutes unless one of them submits to the other.
One and done.
And the judges and the judges are looking for the same as a regular MMA fight, right?
Somewhat, except I'd imagine in an MMA fight, if somebody's starting on their back, that they would actually discredit them and give them, not as much advantage position towards the scoring. But in jiu-jitsu, you don't have that because a lot of people like what we call pulling guard, which is pulling somebody on top of her like she's doing right now. We call this butterfly hooks, where she has her shins on the inside of her opponent's legs, looking to elevate and then come under for her own attacks.
And again, the legs and the feet, so important in grappling.
Yes.
Just like for an MMA fighter.
100%.
It's so important.
I think I see a shoulder crunch about to happen right now, which is going to be used for a sweep or a way to get to the back.
And no doubt the judges are looking at it right now, right?
I hope.
How hard is it for a judge to score
It depends.
a 5-minute round, one-round fight?
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard if the judges know what they're looking for. But, again, from somebody that doesn't know jiu-jitsu, they would just see the person on the the person on the top just grabbing the head and keeping everything tight. Meanwhile, girl on the bottom has been the one who's been more active, coming in, more submission attempts, trying to sweep. So that's what I mean. They're trying to be. She's got to be patient with her sweeps, though.
Both females right now look exhausted, and it's about maybe 2 minutes into this right now.
Yeah, grappling's a different type of cardio.
Mm-hmm. And how do they train for that in the gym?
Depends on the rule sets. A lot of the times that dictates how we train and how we go about things, but a lot of the time it's pretty standard, just a lot of hard rounds. Now we have to watch out for this triangle coming from the top right now. The arm's exposed, full extension, but she's keeping her shoulders flat to the ground, but her arm is trapped in between those legs. I don't see a lock. I don't see a knot.
Is this growing in the female division?
Oh, 100%. I know some of the baddest women on the planet,
And
no
they
joke.
would, I assume, would come from here. They would move up and go MMA pro, right?
Some do. A lot stick in the grappling field. Now she's getting flattened out. This isn't a great position. Both hooks are in. If your hips are flat on the ground, it's very hard to move, and she's almost getting stretched out at this point.
And what type of submission hold is she looking at right now?
Nothing so much from this position, but she's looking to expose either the arm or the neck to try to come under and finish with a rear naked choke, maybe go to an arm bar.
Both are well-conditioned at 125 pounds in the female division of grappling. And that conditioning is showing up right now as we're about 3 minutes into this 5-minute match.
Yep. So now she's digging, trying to get back to some kind of position where she can be advantageous. I think she's looking for the gift wrap to try to come around to the back. But she sucked up one of the legs, so she's got to square her hips back in, but it's going to be tough because her elbow is on the other girl's chest, and it's blocking her from going flat to her back. But if she can clear that, then she can work from half guard and then come up and have some attacks on her own.
All right, there's the horn, which signifies the end of the 5-minute, 1-round grappling fight.
Sounds right.
And the proverbial question is, who do you think won it?
It's a tough one because for the first half of the round, blue corner was way more aggressive from the bottom, but then that last split second, getting caught with both your hips pinned down, it's gonna be a close one. So we'll see what they say.
And we'll get the decision from our ring announcer, Mike Favio, who's got a golden voice, much better than mine. And Mike will have the official decision right now.
One hell of a great grappling match, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Mike.
And after 5 minutes of grappling action, we go to the official decision. The judge's decision is out of the blue corner for Aaremy Cathey.
So Aaremy Cathey gets the win. She said she had no nerves going in. She felt ready. She said she'd be dominant. Very athletic for sure. We saw that. What did you make of it?
Nerves coming into something like this is always going to change your attitude and how you compete. Both girls look calm, and she was the better woman tonight. Stayed composed when her legs were in danger, came up on top, took the back when she had to.
So we'll see what's next for her, for both of them.